Hello guys, we are back.
So excited for this video because this sport is new for us. This is American football, NFL, and we have rugby in our country. So basically,
it's a similar.
It's quite similar but different rules.
Yeah, I guess. We don't know yet because we are about to watch that video where it's explained what kind of rules they have, what kind of tactics they use.
It's
I'm really curious.
It's new for us because in our TVs it's not
watchable. Yeah, there's nothing.
We got only rugby.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
we have lots of programs, but unfortunately we don't have NFL.
Yeah,
so let's go.
But we have YouTube for that, so counts.
Let's go, guys.
Yes, before we begin, if you want to share any video or anything related to NFL and you want us to react to that, please go ahead and subscribe for that.
And comments down below, guys, for
exactly. That's it. Now we can begin. Let's go.
Explains the rules of American football. The object of the game is for your team to score more points than the opposing team. Teams are made up of 46 players in the NFL, with 11 players taking to the field at any one time. The field is 100 yards long by 53 yards wide, with two 10-yard end zones at each end.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
We have the biggest problem with that because we have no clue how can we transfer yards to meters. Yeah, exactly. So we have no clue, unfortunately, guys. But after this video, we will learn more about that. So
check it out.
Next time we'll be more prepared. Yeah. Sorry for that.
White markings on the field help players, referees and spectators keep a track of what's going on. The game starts with a kickoff. The team with possession of the ball is known as the offense, and the team without the ball is the defense. The job of the offense is to move the ball up the field and try and score points. This can be done by either running forwards with the ball, or by throwing it up the field for a teammate to catch.
Yeah.
The offense is given 4 chances, or 4 downs, to make at least 10 yards. If the offense manages to move the ball 10 yards or more, they will retain possession of the ball, whilst given another 4 downs to make another 10 yards.
That's similar to rugby, dude.
On your TV screen you will see this graphic. This tells you what down the team is on, and this tells you how many yards they need to make. If you're also watching this on TV, they will also show you the lines they need to...
There's a difference, in rugby you can't throw forward.
Yeah, you can.
I wanted to tell this.
You can throw with the foot only.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
But in this case,
they are throwing from
and
side.
The biggest difference is they are wearing helmets. Helmets and special outfit. Yeah. Whilst in rugby you can't.
Right. Rugby is more natural.
Exactly.
More dangerous.
More dangerous.
Dude, I always felt passing in front of you, than behind, it's more entertaining to watch, and you see more touchdowns and more this kind of stuff. It's more offensive that way. Yeah. If you only pass behind or just moving forward very
this
slowly,
score will be more.
Yes, in that case, score will be more than in rugby, dude. That's for sure.
How about points? We will check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
The rugby one touches another.
...across in order to make their downs. The defense's job is to stop the offense moving the ball forwards by tackling. This includes pulling them to the ground, stopping them from moving forward, or forcing them off the field. If the offense fails to move the ball 10 yards within 4 downs, the ball is given to the defending team at that point. The defending team will then bring on their offensive players and try and move the ball in the opposite direction so that they can score. You will most likely see the offense kick the ball away on 4th down to make it more difficult for the other team to score. Teams will usually have 3 different units of 11 players that come on the field at different times. They include the offense. These players will usually come on the field when they have possession of the ball. The offensive unit consists of these positions. The quarterback is the most important player on the field, as he's the one who decides to pass the ball up the field, hand it off to a teammate so that they can run with it, or decide to run with it himself.
He's deciding where to press.
These offensive line positions are usually responsible for protecting the quarterback. The wide receivers are responsible for running down the field to catch the ball thrown by the quarterback. The tight end is responsible for blocking and also catching the ball in the middle of the field. And the running back and fullback is responsible for running with the ball up the field. The defense. These players will usually come on the field when the other team has the ball. The defensive unit consists of these positions.
Wait. How I understand, only this guy can pass another guys? Only one person?
Quarterback? No, I don't think so. But he's the main guy. Quarterback is the main guy.
But everyone can be the quarterback? or only the
Don't
number?
ask me that question. I'm new as well, so ask them.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm confused, but I will rewatch it afterwards.
If you have any questions, please ask Tom.
Ask Siri.
Okay.
The defensive line is responsible for moving past the offensive line. The linebackers stop running backs coming through the defensive line, and they're also responsible for attacking the quarterback. The cornerbacks try and stop the wide receivers, and the safeties try and stop the pass up the middle of the field. Special teams. Special teams are specialist players that come on the field when there's a kick involved. Within the special teams is a mixture of offensive and defensive players, mixed with either a punter or kicker for offense, or a punt returner for defense. Now you know what all the players do and how the game is played. But how do you score? In American football, there's 4 different ways of scoring. Number 1, a touchdown. The main way of scoring is via a touchdown. If the ball is carried into the end zone area, or thrown and caught in the end zone, this is a touchdown and is worth 6 points. Unlike in rugby, you don't need to touch the ball down onto the ground. All you have to do is cross the line with the nose of the ball to score. Number 2, extra points. Once a touchdown has been scored, you have the option of kicking it through the uprights for an extra point, or try and pass or run the ball into the end zone for an extra 2 points.
Yeah, but in case of rugby,
most teams play it safe and go with the 1 point. Number 3, field goal. At any time, the team with the ball can kick the ball between the posts and over the crossbar. To do this, they must hand it to a teammate who will hold it down to the ground, ready for the kicker to make a kick. A successful kick scores 3 points.
What a shot!
Number 4, a safety. If the defense tackles an offensive player behind his own goal line, the defending team scores 2 points. The game is played in 4 15-minute quarters for a combined playing time of 60 minutes. High score at the end of 60 minutes wins. Ties are rare in American football, and overtime periods are played if necessary to determine the winner.
Guys,
Different leagues have different rules about tie games. Is that it? Is that all I need to know? Well, you're almost there, but American football is filled with lots of rules, and you'll need to understand a few more of them before playing or watching a game. For example, fumble. If a ball carrier drops the ball, that's a fumble. Any player on the field can recover the ball by diving onto it. The team that recovers a fumble gets possession of the ball. Interception. An aggressive defense can regain possession of the ball by catching or intercepting passes that are meant for players on the other team. Both fumble recoveries and interceptions can be run back into the end zone for touchdowns.
What they are throwing.
Sack. If the defense tackles a quarterback whilst he has possession of the ball, this is known as a sack. This is detrimental to the offense as a down is wasted, and this usually results in a loss of yards. Incomplete pass. If a pass intended to a receiver hits the ground first or is thrown out of bounds, this is ruled an incomplete pass. A down is wasted and play restarts from the spot of the last down. Penalty. If a player breaks one of the rules, referees will throw flags onto the field. They will determine who made the foul and how many yards his team should be penalised. Challenge. If a coach disagrees with the decision on the field, they can throw red flags onto the field. The previous play will then be reviewed, and if the challenge is successful, the ruling on the field is reversed. If the challenge is unsuccessful and the ruling on the field stands, they forfeit 1 timeout. Timeout. If a team wants to stop the clock to regroup, take a break or discuss strategy, they are allowed 3 timeouts per half. Each timeout lasts 60 seconds, and players get a break of 12 minutes at halftime.
Like basketball?
Now this is a lot to take in, but once you start playing or watching American football, the rules will become clear. If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share with your friends, rate, comment and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is very much appreciated. Be sure to follow me on Twitter also, but in the meantime, enjoy American football.
You can join him.
Thank you for introducing us to American football. It's quite interesting because we are huge fans of rugby and we are huge fans of our national team.
And we have quite a good team.
Well.
Exactly.
Georgian team is the best.
For us.
Yeah, of course.
But yes, I mean, I think most of the rules are basically the same as in rugby, you know, maybe with slight changes in them. But to see this kind of similar sport in different perspective, it's really nice. It's really nice and it's really entertaining, I guess, because we saw some movements and they seem more agile and more like faster, you know, much faster than the players of rugby do. As it seemed,
they are smaller, I think. with
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think they are
rugby players are really big, really like
strong,
masculine,
yeah.
masculine, yeah.
Exactly. No,
The
I
weights
think
are-
they are more masculine than rugby players.
Yeah,
Rugby
but
players
the
are more
weight
like
is-
weight. Yeah, you know, based on weight and
Their
body
bodies.
space,
Yeah.
power. Yeah, exactly.
body size.
Body side, how many people they can push, and
Yeah.
they're mostly about stopping, you know,
Yeah.
about like tackling, about hitting. Rugby players are just pushing, and that's it. Dude. It's quite a difference, but at the same time, I really wanna get into that sport so much because
Yeah.
it always fascinated me. Like I saw one video about NFL where they were destroying each other.
Yeah.
I didn't see the
We'll
gameplay,
check it out, man.
but I think
We'll
we should check it out. Yeah, if you guys suggest any nice video about NFL, we will definitely watch
We
it
have
out.
now clue about the NFL.
Yeah, we have no
Yeah.
clue. And hopefully you will help us out, guys, to understand more about the sport. And yeah, let's get to it, man. Let's get into it, dude. Really excited.
Okay, guys,
Thank
it's
you
so
over
much.
right now.
Exactly, it's over.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, we
And-
have amazing videos as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, on our channel. So
And
go
subscribe
ahead,
to our
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah. We have funny content too. So if you want to see us do some try not to laugh challenges that we usually do, we did. But then he broke his arm. So, but soon we will continue, and we have some drinking games going on as well. Will be going on.
We'll be
If
going on.
one of us laughs, then they drink. So it's gonna be me, I know, all the
Vodka.
time, and it's
Vodka.
not gonna be him because he never laughs. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
always drink outside, so
It's better to check it out, guys.
I
Yeah.
can hold it.
See it by yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Subscribe and see you next time.
See you guys. Good luck.
Goodbye.